This is the ABR Roadshow. I'm Danyel DeTomo, and today we are in beautiful Panama City, and we are at a restaurant called Finns Island Style Grub. Now it's all things tropical here, and it's gonna be some healthy food, a lot of flavorful food. I am ready for it. Let's check it out. Getting things started in the kitchen, got the owner, Justin, with me, and who's behind us?
I'm Josh. Hello.
All right. Josh, are you normally back here in the kitchen?
Pretty much, for the most part.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna get to Josh soon, so we'll just let you hang out. But Justin's gonna take us through the first part of the menu item we're about to make, which is...
our original fish tacos.
There we go. Now, before we start cooking, I do need to know more about these fish tacos, because you were like the first to bring them to the area?
Yes, yeah, 15 years ago, actually. I grew up here. I'm from Louisiana, so I grew up with Cajun food and moved here, joined the Coast Guard, and I was down in the Caribbean, Central America a lot, what I was doing in the Coast Guard. And I just kind of fell in love with that food, the flavor, the freshness down there. And so, yeah, I went to culinary school and kind of combined the two, my Cajun roots and the flavor from the Caribbean, kind of came up with the fish tacos. And when I came here I told my friends what I was doing. They thought I was crazy. They thought I was crazy making fish tacos, but it worked out.
Obviously now it's like very popular. Right. So you knew something that we all did not know yet. So very, very thankful for that. All right, let's get started. Take me through how this dish is made.
For sure. So we're using mahi. That's what we use for our original fish tacos. We'll get definitely fresh catches throughout the year. But for the most part on the menu, we use mahi. Just a good, firm fish. Holds a lot of flavor and holds a lot of the moisture. And so we'll start with that. I will just throw a little butter down.
All right.
And you can get them grilled or blackened. We make our own seasoning. So yeah, we do about 5 ounces or so. And then we use our house-made seasoning. We call this crack. So my mom came up with the recipe for her restaurant, the Bayou on the Beach seasoning. And I loved it so much, I wanted to use it, but I had to make it my own. And so I added 3 more ingredients, chili, cumin, and 1 more I can't really disclose.
It's all right.
But that's what kind of makes it addictive. It's not MSG, it's not GMO, but yeah, it's kind of like something you have to have on everything. It's good on eggs, I mean, you name it. So we let the fish go. It's a thinner piece cut of mahi, so we let the fish go for about 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes, flip it. And so we want the fish to cook about 3/4 of the way through before we kind of break it up. We'll break it up in large pieces and we'll hit it with lemon juice.
Okay.
And so that kind of brings all the flavors together. It kind of thickens up the sauce and the crack around the fish. And then we'll go straight over to the tortillas. I'm gonna throw the tortillas on. So we lightly toast our tortillas. No one likes a raw tortilla.
True.
So we'll bring it over to the expo. I'm gonna let Josh, the pro, take over.
Right? He's been waiting for this moment his whole life. So here we go. Okay,
so we start off with cabbage. Raw, finely shredded green cabbage. And then we add pico de gallo, which we just make a basic tomato, onion, cilantro with lemon juice and salt, pico. And then we have a finely shredded, like a cheese blend. We make a white sauce. So our white sauce is a yogurt based. There's a little bit of mayo, just for a little bit of that consistency.
So one thing too is they're gonna make these tacos look beautiful. All right, here we go. The fish tacos. Been around since what, you opened?
2009.
2009, been a staple since then. Oh, that is delicious. Like, oh my goodness. I like crack now. This is what crack is.
Yeah.
And I'm down with it. Yeah, that is full of flavor. Also, like, it's lighter too.
Right.
Like, it's lighter a little bit. Wouldn't you say, like, you kind of try to go for the healthy vibe
it is.
here,
It
right?
is it's a very healthy taco. It really is. And it is light. You can eat 2 tacos and you could eat another, or you can eat 4, but 2 fill you up. It's just a great lunch. And
yeah, it's a good portion size. Yeah, exactly. It's not too much. Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so excited to try more of your food now. Okay, we're gonna get more food made, then we're gonna sit down, learn more about your restaurant, how it started, all that fun stuff.
Awesome.
It's really cool. This used to be like a house, is that right?
That's right.
All right, so tell me how you transformed it into the restaurant that it is now.
So yeah, it started off, of course, as a house. People grew up here in historic St. Andrews, and it's a hand-built house. The guy who built it, really strong, prominent guy in the community. And so yeah, his family sold it to the previous owner, and she turned it into the little village, which she just wanted a place to really go out and shop for cool things and bring it back, and have a place to showcase the things she's found and sell them, and place for people to hang out and listen to music. And so we met her during the Mardi Gras down here in St. Andrews and hit it off. And we already had our original location over on the beach side. But we decided to come over here in town, make the trip across the bridge and set up shop over here.
Yeah, I love it. So the original location is a food truck, right?
That's right.
You have a food truck, and then what's the other location that you have?
So we have a food truck we've had for 15 years. We opened in 2009. Since then we've had to get new ones, because we just worn them out.
Yeah.
And right next door is a surf shop, Mr. Surf Shop. And so we've opened a barista bar inside there. We do smoothies, we do our own granolas, all our syrups, all kind of craft coffees, baked items. So it's really cool, and they go hand in hand. So you can get tacos at Island Food, and then inside you can get a acai bowl or an energy bowl or something like that. So
the good stuff right there. I love that. And I want to talk more about the space we're filming in right now, because we're just in one area. There is so much going on around us here. Can you just tell everyone what all you do offer right here?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if it's so it's freezing here today, right, in Florida. So
We love that
that's why
for
we're
us.
in the warmest spot. But no, it is real spread out. We have an outside eating area over the water, and we also have a palapa. The palapa was built after Hurricane Michael. The Seminole Indians came in and built this big thatch roof palapa on the back, and it's over the water. It's our most popular area. It's where our stage is. We do music, and we also have an inside bar. We do some coffees and stuff here, but we have a lot of unique things, drinks. And I think just the whole vibe, it's very eclectic. We have a gift shop inside that has just a lot of consignment from local artists. And so we'll have all over the walls, all around, tons of local artists. I think we have over 30 some artists locally, and we consign their stuff here as well. And so it's just we say it takes a family. And so the little village is just a spot where you're welcome, come as you are, and meet a new friend.
I want to talk about ways you're also, involved with the community, because you do some things to get involved. So share a little bit about that.
Oh, absolutely. Any chance I can, especially with local schools, boosters, stuff like that. Just that's kind of how we advertise. We don't really have the money to do anything huge. So we go to supporting kids, sponsoring kids for their sports teams, stuff like that, schools teams, or for instance, after Hurricane Michael, I had a food truck, and I was able to save all of my food and all of our food on the beach, as well as my brother's food at his restaurant with generators. So I went back and forth filling up generators to save the food, and then everything was still shut down, no power. So I started cooking the food and running around to people on top of roofs, the fire departments, the power companies, the police departments, and we were just unloading burritos and chili and just whatever I can make. And then next thing you know, I had people donating money so I could get more. So that went on for about a month. We were just in here every day, not open for business, just making food to support, to supply the community. So
That's
that was
amazing.
really a good thing.
All right, let's talk about more of the food we have on the table. So we have a burrito looking bowl, more tacos. Let's start with the bowl over here.
Yeah, this is our Todd bowl. We have several burrito bowls, but this is one that actually, it's a former employee, Todd Hickson. He was a great guy, great friend of all of ours in the community. He worked for us. This is something he kind of loved to do, throw barbecue and pineapple and chicken all together. And he came up and he just made it for himself. Unfortunately, he passed. So we're like, you know what, let's do something for Todd. And so we made the bowl, put it on the special menu. And it ran on the special menu for a couple years, really. And then we're like, let's put it on the menu. And so now it's a staple.
And what we have, what do we have in here? Chicken?
That's jerk chicken.
There we go. I was like, I think that's chicken. Let me double check. Make
Yeah,
sure.
we use a Jamaican jerk and slow cook the chicken. So yeah.
Some good stuff. I don't think I've ever had barbecue sauce in a burrito bowl. So that's a
Right.
different little spin right there.
There's a ton of flavors.
It is.
This house pickles, we actually, you're
Where,
gonna love this.
right here?
So yeah, the house pickles,
Oh.
we slice and we marinate them in a brine with kombucha.
Oh
So
my
it's a
God.
kombucha pickle brine. We make our house pickles.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That is something right
They're
there.
good. They've got a lot of flavor. They're kind of addictive.
I mean, I feel like the best way, really everything you take a bite of, you're like, flavor, flavor. It's just like all these different flavors you're gonna get here at this
That's right.
place.
That pineapple gives it that kind of that island.
All right, and we got more tacos to try. So
Yeah.
which ones are these?
So these are our brisket tacos. These are one of the newer additions we've had. We do our smoked pork butts and our tuna on the grill, on the smoker for our dips and our carnitas. We started doing brisket as well. And so we have brisket taco. We pickle our onions, and it's the same pickle brine as the pickles. We recently just had a taste of St. Andrews where we're at, and we won the whole thing. Our GM Trace, he went with the brisket tacos setup shop. They're like, you didn't only win, you won everything. We're like, all right. So,
I can see why.
the brisket tacos are a winner.
That brisket too. Okay, your brisket has a really nice flavor to it. I mean, what are you doing? It's just really good.
Yeah, just brine, thin, slow smoked and thin sliced.
Well, thank you so much for everything. We've had a great time.
Thank you.
And this is Finns Island Style Grub right here in Panama City, Florida. Everything was so delicious today. Give me all of the tacos they got on their menu here. They are one of America's best restaurants. And for the ABR Roadshow, I'm Danyel DeTomo. I'll see y'all next time.